Kia ora everyone, welcome back to my page. If you are new here, my name is Whakaaro Toi. Here on social media, I go by the name Tingitatt. We are here for episode 3 of our series Tips with Tingitatt. Our theme for today is things that potential clients don't often think about. Tip number 1, time. When you make a booking, please consider the time that may take to actually complete the whole piece. So if you have booked in for a relatively medium to big size piece and then you've got something on that afternoon, what you have just created is a time limit basically that I can spend with you and spend on your piece. Ideally, we don't want to rush this process, especially if we don't have to. So just be mindful of how you plan your time on the day of your booking. Tip number 2 is creative preference. Now, I'm going to elaborate on that, of course. Now for me, I must only speak for myself, but for me, there are things that I would like to do and that I'm interested in doing, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that I don't. So some of those things that I don't like doing include ankle cuffs / wrist cuffs, and also not usually really doing anything like Māori-fied, so like a Māori lion. And it's not to say that I think that's a bad idea or anything doing that. I personally find more creative enjoyment in the flows of what I do personally, and it's never really restricted within a shape of something. Alright, so tip number 3 is trusting in the process. Now this is an important one. My dad uses this statement often in his mahi, and I definitely have adopted that way of thinking, I suppose. To me, it's about, well, you must have chosen me for a reason, like, you know, whether it's the style of mahi that I do. It's quite common for people to come in with like already an idea in their head, and I can understand that because you're trying to envision something, and the way that you're seeing things are like, oh yeah, I think I'd like that. The only difference is that we do this every day, nearly every day. So we have a way about how we work and how we design our pieces so that they really are uniquely created for the wearer, but also the body. So these are the things that we like think about. So when you come in, I just would like you to be, I guess, open to sort of like releasing some of those, oh no, it's got to be like this, this and this and that, because it does restrict me creatively, I believe, and it also, I think, restricts what could be possible for you. So trust in me and trust in the process, obviously taking into considerations the things that you've asked for, the kōrero behind it in all aspects, but in terms of creatively, trust in your artist and trust in the process that what you receive is, I guess, what's meant to be, and I think is right for you. I think that sums it up. Hopefully they're helpful, and I hope you guys are enjoying, I guess, this series on my page. I want to give you guys a heads up that I have a new series coming up, but I basically get to have chats with different people about moko. So the first episode of that one will be with my dad. So if you guys have any questions that you think that I should ask my dad or that we should talk about during that first episode, leave your thoughts down below. And if you've stayed this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys